wintertime at the Banter Bar. Let's get into it. I think we'll start on my side. I'm going to let you read the questions. First up is Karbach's Yule Shoot Your Eye Out. And is that not the greatest can in the history of ever? I mean, if you know and love Christmas Story, that's what's up. 5.6% ABV. What is this?
As somebody who was raised on Christmas Story, I mean, I can't deviate from it. I'm very curious what it tastes like. That has been the epitome of like every Christmas that I've had since I was a child.
You have to parse it. It says it's a red ale. It has caramel malts, but a citrus twist. It's a holiday ale.
I do appreciate the label. It's very holiday-esque.
Yeah,
it's got a nice color.
Your pour is vicious. I'm kind of jealous, actually. You managed to not overdo it every time. Like, I'll have this baby head, and yours is like that perfect beer drinker thing.
That's the bartender in my DNA.
I guess so.
I don't know if you know this, but like my family legacy is drawn to this bar in St. Paul, Minneapolis that supposedly had the best fried chicken recipe of all time. And I've had that fried chicken, and I'm going to tell you, from the South, that fried chicken was pretty damn good. I've always wanted to like dabble in that, but
coming over uninvited. That's what we just learned.
No, that's fine, because we own bars too, so it's like fried chicken bars.
Okay.
What did the Statue of Liberty say? Like, give me your weak, give me your hungry, give me your like. That's what our.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
This almost smells like a brown because of the spices in it. It's very red. Like, to the point of being brown, it looks like a brown. It looks like Shinerbach. Taste is a little spicier than Shinerbach, for sure. Gentle. Malty. You talk because I rob all the air out of the room when I do.
No, I feel like you hit the nail on the head. Again, I mean, you're pointing out the notes and the profiles that I'm picking up, so.
You ever think maybe it's just that someone's saying those things and not really that that's what's there? That's what trips me up.
I mean, my degree's in psychology, so yes, priming, yes, I am fully aware of that, and yeah, I try to avoid that at all costs.
Do they train you to, like, be less susceptible to the fact that because you know about something, you'll think your expertise keeps you beyond?
No.
Nothing?
No, and I will admit that is something that I always found intriguing, because we acknowledge that like you can be primed for some kind of feeling or an opinion, but we don't take that into consideration for our research. I always thought that was really weird, and I feel like that is a Do you know what I mean by when I say macro versus micro?
Yeah, I do.
Okay,
yeah,
well,
totally.
Anyone who's smart enough, I don't want to like,
I didn't mean to give you like a
I don't want to
identity crisis.
No. I don't want to diminish your audience.
Okay.
But the smart people will realize that like they're susceptible to a thing, and then, you know, especially when it comes to like what we're doing here. If they understood they were susceptible to this rating, they would understand if they were influenced by this Yeah. But, oh my God, I'm so drunk.
The short of it is, if it's coming back to me, your profession respects the sciences. So at the end of the day, you will look for new studies, new information, and be open to it. So it wasn't meant to cause anything in the way of an identity crisis. I'm just curious. I find these things endlessly interesting. Question is, have you raced a vehicle?
And the answer to that is absolutely yes. I have impulse issues.
All right, so I'm not going to cut Holly out of this episode. She had to roll because we went through some hardcore drinking before this. I haven't discussed this beer, but Karbach's You'll Shoot Your Eye Out. Now on the side here it says it's a red ale brewed with orange peel. You wouldn't really know that to taste it. I will say it's one of the best beers I've ever tasted with regard to the holidays. It has Belgian malt flair, the weight, the mouthfeel. It's perfect. It's closer to a brown. I think that is, again, the spices and probably the orange peel. No lie. And I mean, I can't lie. If I had a keg of this, I would keep drinking until I was way beyond sick. So I'm going to go with a 9. Part of me wants to say a 10, but that seems a bit much because it's not the most memorable beer ever, but it is exquisite nonetheless. So a 9 for sure. Have I raced a vehicle? Not outside of a video game. It's the only answer I have to give. I've had plenty of opportunity. It just always seemed like a stupid idea to me. Next up is Shiner's Frost. It says it's brewed for the cold. Malty sweetness fades to show a crisp hoppy character. So it's a beer. I want you to know. It's 5% ABV. And I'm probably getting a little Karbach in there. It's most likely unfair. Question is arm wrestling a sport? It doesn't smell like much of anything, to be clear. Like I pick up barely a hint of malt. That's kind of it. Easy to drink. Light, medium body. Their spring beers, I don't like because they're too light. This one isn't too light. It's good. It's got a nice hoppy malt character. Like, it feels like a beer, but it's not too light. And it has a crisp thing going for it. I see why they call it Frost. It's the snowflake of beers. In a good way. I'm going to give it a 6. Wish I could say better for it. Because it does have that malted grain character that I like. But it wouldn't go beyond that. So you could easily drink it. You could easily, drink bottle after bottle of it without an issue. But it's nowhere close to like one of the best beers I've ever had. Arm wrestling is tough. And I know people take it pretty seriously in places. I don't see why that should be any less of a sport than most other things. I guess because it's so specific to one part of the body, not the entire body. But there are plenty of sports which don't require full body, I mean, I'm thinking video games as a sport at this point. Sure, arm wrestling is a sport. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Next up, the brewery whose cans all pretty much look the same. It's Manhattan Project, excuse me. This is their Winter Coalition. It's 10.5%. It says spiced winter ale. The back of it says pairs well with movies, snow, and baking. It's inspired by ginger snap cookies. Cinnamon and ginger spice flavors appear first. And molasses and dark candy sugar. With strange fruit and caramel notes. Coziest beer of the season. We'll see. We'll see, Manhattan. I appreciate you for, if you've got a can that looks this similar to the rest of your cans, you did kind of get a snowflake on there, and at least you gave some tasting notes. And this Joker's super strong. 10.5%. I don't think I paid $2.50 for this. Our question is, what sort of warning should you come with? You're missing some wild shit. I know you don't feel well. This one is strange. They say ginger snap cookies. There's so much malt on this. There's something that this reminds me of, and I cannot for the life of me place it. Our question, by the way, is what sort of warning should you come with?
Oof.
So if you could imagine malt, like a Whoppers, is that what they are?
Yeah, with the malt, with the chocolate.
Yeah.
The malt balls.
If you could imagine it smelling astringent, that's where I'm at. Like, this smells like something that should clear out your pores, but it's malty. Very strange. Maybe I haven't had enough ginger snap cookies or something. I feel like I have. I feel like ginger cookies are my bag.
Ginger cookies or gender cookies?
You said the same thing twice.
Nope, I said ginger cookies or gender cookies.
You mean ginger snap cookies or ginger cookies?
I meant gender cookies or ginger cookies.
This is awkward malt. That's where I'm at with this beer. It is
awkward malt. Aqualt.
It says molasses and dark candy sugar. Give it a stone fruit and caramel notes. This is a really fucking weird ass beer. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be harsh on this one. 3. It's unpleasant for me.
Damn.
Yeah. I gotta ask you to smell it, but you've been sick, so I don't. I'm gonna drink it nonetheless. What sort of warning should you come with, Ollie?
Oh, apparently I'm totally honest, and that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing, to be honest. It's like, if honesty is what you're about, we should probably just, do anything to avoid it. That's my superpower. What did you ask?
No, that's beautiful.
My warning label. Honest to a fault.
That's beautiful because people say they want honesty. They don't.
No, they don't.
I don't know exactly what they want. I think what they want, maybe I wrote this somewhere. They want for you to fit that picture. They want you to say what they want to hear and for it to be the truth. But they don't want to make a decision as to whether or not it's the truth that they want or for someone to say what they want to hear. Like, if there's a disparagement, or is that a word?
Disparaging remark?
No, I mean, if there's a disparity between those two things, then they can't figure out what the fuck it is they want.
No,
right?
There's a disconnect.
Yeah. And to be fair, society does not teach us how to parse the two. They teach us to just give up on the relationships and everything else.
Or be totally accepting of that other thing that maybe you aren't totally accepting of.
Yeah.
You don't have to accept everything, first of all. Alright? You don't have to. If you don't feel like that is meant for you or right for you, don't do it.
Totally. It's your life.
Don't do it. Don't feel pressure to everybody else feels this way that I need to feel. No. Be unique in that regard. Do your own thing. Listen to your own inner voice. Don't worry about what other people, other TikToks, other social media things are trying to tell you to do. Just do yourself. Do what feels right. And if anything doesn't feel right, don't do it. Don't do it.
What's her name? Who did you hit me to on YouTube? Carolyn.
Oh, Carolyn, what's her face?
Carolyn, interior designer. Who also does amazing motivational videos and shit too. In spare time. I want to say Walker. That seems wrong. Winkler. Yeah. Spectacular. So I'm going to bounce off of your answer. I'm just going to be a little more specific. Because the sort of warning I should come with feels like honesty. Because people don't seem to want it. But yeah, I don't, in my heart of hearts, I don't feel monogamous. Oh. It's nothing against the person. That's just is what it is. I felt like I had more to say, but I lost it. All right. Enjoyed throwing it up.
I will. That's part of adult life.
It's actually not a dishonest statement. So honesty.
It's not.
Holly's superpower.
Yeah. My mom acknowledged it after she bought me a coffee mug that, I don't know, encompasses my zodiac sign, Aries. Yeah. More on that later. My Uber is here. I hope I'm not going to throw up in the Uber because I think they charge you cleaning fees.
We'll get home safely then. How about that?
I will. I love you, man.
Let's thank Holly for being here. Warning wise, yeah, it's monogamy. That's it. I feel really attracted to a lot of women. Everything else is, can you love me for me? Because I tend to be wonderful. And I try to do everything right. I just don't like to lie. Some people seem to want you to lie to them, right? Just make it make sense to my face, even though that's not the reality of our lives together. And I don't get that at all. Next up, New Belgium's Holiday Ale. Excuse my cat. This one's got flavors of cranberry and spice and everything nice. New Belgium, 7.5%. So we're partying. Can't be mad at it. Question is, what's a word you think some people overuse? This one, scent-wise, it's not giving me much to go on. I could maybe kind of tell it's holiday, almost like raisins. Raisins don't feel holiday-esque, but hopefully you know what I'm saying. Like was that fruitcake? What I'm picking up? Oh shit. So it says cranberry and spice and everything nice. Totally cinnamon cranberry. This actually has a beautiful flavor. It's so cinnamon forward. It's dialed back like, if you eat a spoonful of cinnamon, it sucks, it burns, whatever. This is more like Cinnamon Toast Crunch with you couldn't even tell it's cranberry. But there's a hint of juice there. You could tell that much. It's unique, super fucking drinkable. I don't want to go overboard. I'm going to say 7. My heart's kind of saying 8. But honestly, I could see getting tired of it eventually. Not right here. Like, you could drink 2 of these and not be tired of it. That has a beautiful flavor. Not surprised. New Belgium does great things. A word I think people overuse is like. So I've had some issues in my personal life with people say like a lot. In the middle of a sentence, it's like, like. But I also find that in a lot of lyricism, it's the same thing. Like you can do the analogy thing without the word like, but so many lyricists make it obvious. it was like, then I was thinking like, it's way too obvious. Next up is Tupps Winter Lager, which based on what I'm showing you, you couldn't see. Winter Lager, right there. See, it's a spice lager brewed with cinnamon, cardamom, and nutmeg. It's 5.6%. Let's check the color. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Light medium body is what I'm anticipating. Decent head, but typical beer, bubbly. Smells like a typical beer. Doesn't even smell holiday-esque to me. Question is, how do you feel about limited time offers? Smell was kind of a nothing burger, right? Just basic beer. I've had some Tupps beers in the past at like some places where they serve draft beers. That's pretty much it. Cardamom is primary here. Cinnamon, nutmeg, not so much. Cardamom. And it's way too light. I mean, if I was comparing this to a Keystone or a Bud Light, it would be exquisite, right? But for what it is, it's got just enough body to see it through and a little bit of spice note. That light spice, though, is not enough. I want to say good because it does feel good, right? I'm not mad at this beer, but decent, right? It should be better. You're calling yourself a winter lager? Come on, Tupps. You do IPAs to the level that you do, but this is what you call a winter lager. I'll give it to you. It's different, and I appreciate that you're using cardamom to the extent that you are. But the other spices are not picked up as well. The body is not heavy enough to be winter. Limited time offers. I don't have a problem with limited time offers. There are way worse tricks when it comes to marketing and the psychology behind it. The only problem I have with limited time offers is a lot of the time these days, they don't make it obvious what the end date of that limited time offer is. So as long as you're honest about when your deal is ending, I'm not mad at it. There's a lot more there. Like, is it actually a deal? Plenty of what certain online retailers do is jack up prices at the holidays and then make it look like they cut a discount on it, even though it's still just the same price you could have been paying the rest of the year without it looking like a discount. There's so much trickery. You will find good deals, though. My recommendation, I'm going to simplify your life, Amazon shoppers primarily. Add something to a wish list and watch for a decrease in price. So you'll see, whatever it is, 25% off since added to wish list. So that's how you'll know it's a good deal. So when the Black Friday stuff comes around, or you've got your coupons and all that, you can tell this is actually a good deal because it's 25% off the sticker that I was seeing at the normal time of year. You can even delete things and re-add them when you see that 25% off, so you know if it comes down further than that, that's when it's your time to buy. Don't fall for so many of these marketing tricks. And typically, I find that when you get online to shop, you're going to buy something. There's so much overcoming of our evolution there. They mess with your mentality to the point that you're going to spend money no matter what, even when you don't think you should, right? You have a budget and you're not going to spend money. You don't have to. Stop. Wait a day. And if that deal goes away, trust that it's going to come back around. Everything's going to be fine. Just don't rush your financial decisions and your purchases. That'd be my advice. So limited time offers, most of them aren't telling you when they end. Fuck them. Last up is Sweater Weather from Lakewood. Yeah, it's a winter warmer ale. It says it pairs well with aged Gouda, fudge brownies, and I can see my breath. I'm not sure if I've had Gouda. I mean, I know I've had it, but enjoy the great outdoors with a big classic Belgian-style winter warmer. 'Tis the season for fire pits, patio, heaters, and good company. Blah, blah, blah. It's 7.5%. That's all they're giving me. Winter warmer, Belgian. It is on the darker side. So somewhere between a brown and a stout. And it's all over fucking everywhere. Question is, what are the circumstances under which you get the best sleep? This smells like a spiced brown. That's what I was expecting. So here's my problem with winter beers. The spices, they're not as floral as the summer tropical spices. Winter spices, they're more hidden in the oils, and it doesn't kick as much in the nose. But God, you can taste the spice in this. I don't know that I would eat fudge brownie with this. If I was eating a fudge brownie, I wouldn't need this beer. Like, they kind of fulfill the same role. I could see eating some sort of cheese or being out in cold weather. I'm going to say 6. As far as winter beers go, it is really good. It's a good, solid, spicy, caramelly brew. But it's not super memorable, you know? You're not going to be mad at it, but you're not going to crave it. And I'll be super honest here about the circumstances under which I get the best sleep. It's while I am under some sort of influence. CBD, alcohol. Sometimes it's even just things which make any sort of pain I'm in go away, like ibuprofen, or something which reduces inflammation, like aspirin. I take baby aspirin on occasion because that increases longevity of life. It's one of those secrets they don't tell you. That's the best sleep I get. As far as this episode goes, this is one of the best beers I've ever had. Holiday Ale, I would totally buy 6 packs of without hesitation. So let's try them side by side just before we sign off here. We, being me and you, anyone who watches the show, thank you so much for being here. So we've got the Christmas Story beer and the New Belgium with their genius. If you like pumpkin pie, I think you could drink this and be completely satisfied, right? This is going to be your shit. This is going to be your go-to. If you like German foreign beers, this is actually a little less punchy, but the foreign malt note in this makes it exquisite. I would take a 6-pack of this over this, but I see how pumpkin pie lovers specifically would turn to this holiday ale. The rest of this stuff, okay. This, far from my favorite, but I think it has an audience. Thanks for tuning in. Leave some thoughts in the comments if you want to. And I'll see you next time for another round at the Banter Bar. Farewell, beer snobs.
I'll just leave you a little sip in case you want to go back.
I appreciate the sip. I think I could drink quite a bit of this.
I just want to see how it feels in my mouth.
I guess we'll see you next time.
On the Banter Bar.
Should I try them together? All I had to do was pour them in the same glass, and I make it the world's most awkward drink of all time. That doesn't diminish this. That's really good. I put them on par. So if you want that Belgium flair, European malt character with this USA pumpkin pie shit, mix them together. These two, if you see them, just grab them. Period.